Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So today we are going to look at another tutorial, and this one is going to be about the use of this sophisticated coffee making machine, the one they use to make brew coffee, or the one they call coffee house. So we begin by getting water, and on our recipe we use 1 liter of water in 60 grams of coffee. So you first put on this kettle and then you fill it with water. Remember, I'm targeting for 1 liter, which is 1000 grams. So as the water is filling, we're going to use this coffee. It's called Ethiopian Chef. It's dark roast. It's one of the best coffees. It's from Africa, from Ethiopia. Chef is a village in Ethiopia. As you know, Ethiopia is the leading coffee producing country in Africa, followed by Uganda, and among the best. So we're using this one. It's dark roast and it's washed, meaning that it's clean, and I'm filling it with 60 grams in 1000. So as you see, you have to measure gently. I said it's washed coffee, meaning that it's clean, it's low acidity. Since it is medium roast, we also expect this coffee to be sweet with good aromas. So as you see now, it is 61. Yeah, I said 60. Yeah, that is okay. So this water, I was targeting for 1000, and it's much. So you reduce and see what you have is still much. Targeting for 1000. Let me go with that. So you get this water and you fill this water into this machine. So that machines that will give you the best. Yeah, I said we use 1000. Into 60 grams of what? 60 grams of grounded coffee. Yeah, that's enough. So you cover the machine very well. Then you can start the machine as you do other. So remember, here we are mixing coffee. We are mixing pour over and total immersion brewing. So you switch on the machine. Then you start. It boils up to 90 degrees, and I have to be done by the time it reaches 90. So you come here, you grind your coffee. Yeah, it has to be medium grind to allow. You see where we set our machine here. It has to be medium grind to allow better extraction. Yeah. Then you're not using this one. This one is used for V60. Yeah, this. But now I'm using this, the one we use for coffee day. So after that, you start your grinding. As I'm grinding there, I'm going to lay out. The filtering coffee. Sometimes the machine comes with its own paper filters. So if it has no paper filters, this is what you do. You don't need to buy more paper filters. So you get this. You get this. You put on here, make sure it is laid on properly, yeah, like that. Then you get, this one is from the machine, then you get this and you lay it on very, very carefully, like this. Yeah. Now here my coffee is done with grinding. I'm using Ecoa, also one of the best grinders. So you pour this on top and you make sure it's well distributed. So in this way, it's what I mean. See how it looks? Yeah, you have to make sure that this coffee doesn't pour inside. So when that is done, you get your I said this machine has designed filters for it, but in case you don't have, or it is costly to buy the filters, you can use the one for V60. So my coffee is doing what? As you can see, it's boiling now. It's on 60. Remember, I'm targeting 90 degrees Celsius. Why am I targeting this? You know, coffee above 93 degrees Celsius, it gets burned. So now this one, I told you, it mixes total immersion brewing and pour over. It produces coffee with a good scent, as you can see. Yeah, produces one of the best coffees you can ever taste on earth. So I'm going to keep this one here. You'll give me your time, but it's worth giving. Yeah, you give me your time, and it's worth giving. So you be patient at a time. Yeah. Be patient. Time. As I said, and you have to make sure this kettle is fitted well, because if it doesn't fit well, coffee will pour on the floor. So there, we are targeting 90 degrees, and this machine, you don't stop. Once you set it at 90 degrees in the manual settings, there it will give you the best. And this brewing takes between 10 to 15 seconds when coffee is done. So now it's going to, because when it reaches 90, of course it will start brewing. So brewing, what's brewing? You are seeing the term brew. Now brew temperature is 90, and the word brew means a point when water starts flowing into the coffee to allow extraction of the required. You are seeing how this water is reducing, yeah, to allow the extraction of required nutrients. Yeah, and now here, I told you, since it is dark roasted coffee, it is rich in vanilla, that is Yigache. Because Ethiopia has many coffee brands, you can find coffees like Yigache, you can find Guji, you can find Geisha, but here we are using Yigache. It's very nice and tasty. And the reason as to why I have used the V60 paper filter, it's because, as you know, V60 compared to Chemex, V60 produces a clean cup of coffee. The coffee is not cloudy like the one we see with Chemex. Yeah, so I'm expecting a clean cup of brewed coffee. Yeah, that's where we are. You see how the process is moving. It's fabulous. We're expecting a clean cup of coffee, all the way from the land of Africa, Ethiopia. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, you're seeing here, it is still locked at 90 degrees. Yeah, so you're seeing this. So once the moment this water is done, we shall see the machine stopping automatically. Yeah, it's a good machine, one of the best improvement innovations in coffee brewing. Yeah, it eases the process. This one and this kettle can keep coffee between 4 to 5 hours when it's still hot. Yeah. You're seeing how water is boiling. It was designed with a boiler on top. Our coffee is going to be very clean and the nutrients are going to be balanced very, very well. Yeah, please hold on. The process is soon ending. The process is soon ending, and we expect a great, tasty coffee. So you see, the boiler on top is done with the boiling. You see that? So I'm going to cover this gently, and then you see down it is still in the process of extraction. Yeah, it's still in the process of extraction. Yeah, once you hear that clicking sound, then it's done. So once it's done, we can test our coffee and see if it's clean. Let's go and see. Fabulous, fabulous. Coffee is clean. Very clean. Yeah, you can see how our coffee is clean. It is clean. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Let me even put it in the white cup so that you can see it clearly. See how the coffee looks like. It is very, very clean. Yeah, it has no the top texture has no difference with the V60. Remember, we have used the V60 filters, and it's very, very tasty. Yeah, of course. Bismillah. Very nice. Alhamdulillah. So, of course, this coffee has a vanilla scent in it because we have used Yiga. Yeah. So thank you for following me. It has been a great deal to participate in this tutorial. Make sure you keep this washed. I think you can see how it looks like. All the residues, let me even put it here clearly. You can see all the residues are on top. Yeah, all the residues are on top. I told you, you don't need to buy designated coffee filters for this as they're expensive. You can use that of V60 and you prioritize your work. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Wish you the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.